Is that audible, guys? Is that clear now? Is it audible? Guys, is it audible now? Is it audible now? Is that everyone able to see the screen? ఉందా అది కరెక్టేనా ఉంది యా ఉందా Guys, is that audible now? Can you guys please respond in the chat window? Is it audible now? Is it I'm audible to everyone? Is that the voice is clear? For everyone, is that the voice is clear? ఇలాంటిది ఇంకోటి లేదా అవునా సరే పర్లేలా వేరే క్లాస్ రూమ్లో ఉంటే చూడు లేకపోతే ఓకే ఓకే రైట్ let's continue, guys. Let's continue. So we mentioned that previously we have been taking care about in implementing with all these activities. And the last activity we need to take care about test closure, right? So before taking care about the test closure activity, before taking care about that particular test closure activity, we need to be get understand another most important concept. That particular one we need to be get understand zero tool. So what exactly mean by the zero tool and why this tool came into the picture? Let's understand about in a very detailed here, right? So the very first understanding, till now, we need to be take care about, till now, we need to take care about in having with manual testing, right? So we need to be taking care about in discussing about manual testing. This particular manual testing, this particular manual testing, we can get implemented in the two ways. This manual testing, we, we can get implemented in the two ways that will be taking with templates. One option, templates, and then another option. The one option it will be taking with the templates, and another option it will be taking with tools. So the whole ma- manual testing we can implement in the two ways here. The one we will be taking with templates, and another one it will be taking with tools. Manual testing only. Manual testing also. Manual testing also we can get implemented in the tools, or we can go with templates. The template is nothing but format, right? So the template is nothing but format which we have been discussed till now. For example, for example, requirements provided in the Word file with the proper format. Like first is introduction, after that 3.1, 3.2, 3.3. In a particular format, it has been provided. So requirements has been provided in the template. At the same time, we got test plan. Test plan also we have in a template. Certain format will be there. And after that, we got test scenarios. We got test scenarios. That particular test scenarios, that particular test scenarios, we need to be take care about. That particular test scenarios, we need to be take care about in having proper format. After that, it will be taking with considering the test cases. And then we got test execution. After that, we got bug reporting. All these activities we got implemented with the help of the tool, right? So all these particular activities we got implemented with the help of the tool. In the similar way, all these activities, what we already done with the help of the template, if required, not like mandatory, if required, we can go with tools also. If required, we can go with tools also. Right? So the one we can considering that templates, and another option which we will be taking with tool. Right. Now, this particular tools, it's divided into two things here. This particular tools, it's divided into two things. The one considering the management tool. The one you will be consider management tool. Another one you will be consider. Another one you will be consider taking with bug reporting tool. Tools only it got divided into two things. One is management tool and another one bug reporting tool. This particular management tool, the meaning of management tool, the meaning of management tool, we can say that all the things, we can say that all the things, all the activities can be implemented, can be implemented in tool. All the things can be, all the things can be implemented in tool. The meaning of bug reporting, the meaning of bug reporting, taking care about only bugs, taking care about only bugs here, right? So the meaning of bug reporting, the meaning of bug reporting, considering that only bugs here. One is management tool, another one bug reporting tool, right? So now the meaning of management tool, considering that all the things can be implemented in tool. As an example, as an example, we can provide, as an example, we can provide this particular, as an example, we can provide taking with requirements. We can provide requirements, right? As an example, we can provide requirements in tool only. At the same time, at the same time, test plan we can provide in tool only. After that, taking with test scenarios, after that, test cases, and then taking with test execution, and then bug reporting. So all the things can be implemented in the tool. That is what you are considering the management tool. See the name. In the name itself, you can clearly understand saying that management tool, right? So I mean, which we are able to get managed with all the things, which we are able to get managed with all the things that will be taking with management tool. And then you will be taking with bug reporting. Bug reporting means taking care about only bugs. That particular bug reporting, that particular bug reporting, it will be taking care about considering that only bugs here, right? So that is what it will be taking with, which need to be get considering that one is management tool and another one bug reporting tool here. As an example, as an example, this particular management tool, this particular management tool, considering that this particular management tool, considering that we got Zira and then taking with Rally and then considering that TestLink. This is how, this is how there are n number of tools are there. This is how we are having n number of tools are available in the market related to test management tool. Because these things will take care about, these things will be taking care about in having, these particular things will be taking care about in having, managing or providing all the information in the tool only. At the same time, we got bug reporting. At the same time, we got bug reporting. This particular bug reporting tools we can consider that Bugzilla. We can consider that Bugzilla. After that, we can consider that taking with eye track, which will be taking with team track. This is how there are a number of tools are there which is related to bug reporting, right? So one is management tool, another one is bug reporting tool. Management tool taking care about management tool taking care about in having managing with all the things here. All the things can be provided. All the things can be provided in tool only. All the things can be provided in tool only. In case of taking with bug reporting, we need to be get document. In case of bug reporting, we need to be get documented only bugs, which need to be get documented only bugs, right? So we are not worried about all the things here. So mainly we have to take care about in working or in understanding the Zira tool. So mainly we need to be get understand in working with Zira tool. So let's take care about how we can work with this particular Zira tool. Okay. So that particular Zira tool or in the Zira tool, we can implement lot of activities. In Zira tool, we have an option. In Zira tool, we have an option to implement lot of activities. If I'm taking with this particular Zira tool, we have an option to get implemented lot of activities. Right? So which we got an option in implementing with lot of activities. Right? Now, mainly how we can understand is if I'm taking with the Zira, we got an option. If I'm taking with the Zira, we have an option to perform the activities with the respective of tester. To perform the activity, with the respective of tester. At the same time, to perform the activity with the respective of taking with test lead. The one you will be taking with tester, the one you will be taking with tester, and another one you will be taking with test lead. Right? So the one option you will be taking with tester, and then which you will be taking with test lead. So as a job role of test lead, what test lead can do? Test lead can take care about in creating with the task. The test lead can take care about in creating with the task in Zira. In that particular Zira, the test lead can take care about in creating with the task. At the same time, which you will be taking with, at the same time, this particular test lead will take care about in having creating with the task or creating with user story according to agile terminology. According to agile terminologies, the test lead can come up with in creating with the task and then taking with user story, which you will be taking user story, or if required, it can take care about in creating with the issue, right? So, or not issue, we can consider like epic, which we can consider in the epic. I mean, lot of other activities can be taken care by test lead. Lot of other activities also can be taken care by test lead. This particular test lead, this particular test lead has been taking care about. This particular test lead has been taking care about in creating with task and then taking with user story and then taking with epic. So you are not worried about all these things. You are not worried about in doing all these particular things here, right? So you are not worried about in having all these particular things. Mainly, we need to take care about tester activity. Mainly, we have to take care about in doing tester activity. So what tester can do? So what tester can do? This particular tester can take care about in creating with test cases. This particular tester can take care about in creating with that particular respective test cases, right? So not like only test cases can take care about in doing with test execution. Take care about in doing test execution. One is test cases, another one test execution, and then taking with bug reporting. Taking with bug reporting. So as a tester in Zira, as a tester in Zira, we can take care about writing or documenting test cases and then doing test execution and then taking with bug reporting. I mean, which we are already done with the respective of the template. When you work in the real time, in case of tester, when you're working in the real time, in case of the tester, either you will work on, in case of the tester, either you will be working on that particular template or you will be working on tool that it will depends on that particular project or client. Based on that particular project, based on that particular project or according to the client, it will be decided that either need to be get work on the tool or need to be get work on the template. It can be template or it can be tool. The concept will be the same. I mean, if we take with the test cases, what is the meaning of test cases? If we consider test cases, what is the meaning of the test cases? Right. So what need to be how to be tested, right? So the meaning of test cases, we need to be get mentioning that how to be tested. At the same time, we got test execution. Meaning of test execution? Meaning of test execution. Right. The same. Comparison of expected result with actual result. Comparison of expected result with actual result. And then we got bug reporting. So that particular bug reporting, considering the documenting the issue. That particular bug reporting, considering the documenting the issue. Right? So this is what we need to be take care about in implementing. All the concepts will be the same. It will depends on different approaches. So previously we got comfortable in working the template. In a similar way, the same thing. If you want to be get implement with the Zira tool, how we can do that? First, we'll be taking with test cases, and after that, we will be taking with test execution, and then bug reporting. So let's see that. Let's see that what exactly the steps to be followed. As simple, you guys need to be get comfortable. You guys need to be get comfortable in taking with Jira steps to document, which you will be taking with to document the steps. You need to be get comfortable in taking care about what are the steps to be followed, what are the steps to be followed for documenting test cases in Jira. Further, first we have to take care about login into Jira. Very first activity you need to take care is login into Jira. The Jira is not like in a free tool. Jira is not like in a free tool that you will be taking with paid version. Jira is not like in a free tool here, which is considering as a paid tool. So you guys need to be get purchase the license to work with the Jira. Okay, but for now, as you cannot go with the license, I'm giving with my credentials here. I'm just providing my credentials. By that, you guys need to be get work with. You guys need to be get work with this particular credentials only. So this particular credentials, I'm just uploading in the Google Classroom. I'm just uploading in the Google Classroom. Guys need to be get take care about utilizing with the credentials in the very proper way. Because of learning the subject in the practical, because of learning the subject in practical, I'm giving with my license credentials here. You guys need to be get utilized. You guys need to be get utilized in a very proper way. Okay, so I'm giving with the credentials. Just do the login and take care about what are all the steps to be followed. What are all the steps to be followed in taking with what are all the steps to be followed in taking with documenting that particular respective, taking care about in documenting all that particular required information. So I'm just providing Jira login, Jira login. So just you guys need to get enter this URL. Once you enter the URL, it will be asking for email address. You will provide the email address. Then you will be taking with this particular password admin at the rate 123. This A in a capital letter. That is what you need to take with the login. For example, I have been already done with the login. Okay, so once you done with the login, you have to take care about, in documenting with creating the test cases. For creating the test cases, first you need to take the login. Okay, then you need to be get look into that which project you are working. It is saying that recent project. What exactly your project? For your practice purpose, I'm creating one project. You guys doesn't required to, to create any of the project. Now we can see how Jira can be applied with the multiple information. Design, finance, HR, marketing, product management, everyone will taking care about in utilizing with the Jira, which is related to management activities, right? So we are taking with the option related to software development, considering the use template, you will be selecting with team managed only, not like company, right? T managed. You need to provide some name. So you need to provide some name. So that you will working with, consider that your project ID. What is your project ID? Your project ID 005, right? So ADT 005, ADT 005. That is what you will be taking with project ID. Need to be provide taking with project ID that you will be taking with full stack. You will be taking with stack. So here considering that ADT, considering that which I will be taking with stack. I'll be taking with Java for this particular project name. For this particular project name, this is a key. We can provide our own key also. We can provide our own thing. So providing with project name, I need to be provide that particular key that we will be taking with considering that create project. But you guys doesn't require to practice on this. You guys doesn't require to practice how to create the project. That activity test lead will take care of it. Once you done with the login, once you done with the log from the projects, take with the project is ADT 005, which will be considered full stack. Is what the project you have to select, then you have to complete in doing all the activities. Now what you have to get realize with the option is Zypher scale. You need to get the option, you need to be get with the option that you will be taking with Zypher scale. Right? So we need to be take care about in having that particular option that you will be taking with Zypher scale, right? Now, in or the steps to out, you can see that what are the steps you will be followed. Considering that login to Z and then select required project, required projects from projects main projects main menu. You need to select for project. What is our project? What is our project? I'm taking with the project ADT 05. She will be taking with ADT 005. Will with ADT 005 that you will be taking with full stack. Right? So from the project's main menu, you need to be you need to be select that particular option. Okay. So after that, once you got select that particular option, then you have to take care about click on, you need to take care about click on Zypher scale. Click on Zypher scale option. Click on Zypher scale option. So guys need to be take care about in comfortable. You guys need to be take care about in comfortable having these particular steps. You need to be look into that, taking care about these particular steps. Right? This is what you need to be mentioning. This is what you need to be taking with. Click on Zypher scale option. Okay. After that, once you click on Zypher scale option, need to be use the option. Click here to enable. You need to be use with the option that you will be taking with. Click here to enable. Now you can see considering that on here. And once you got, click on. Yes, is the voice is clear now? Is it clear now? Yes, is that everyone is clear now? Is that clear now? Now it is clear, right? Okay, right, okay. Okay, guys, right. So now you need to be get use option is click here to enable. You need to click on, you need to be click on the option is click here to enable. This particular option, you will be taking with optional, which you will be taking with optional. That means if you are able to see that option, if you are able to see that particular option, then you need to be get mentioning that. Otherwise, not like mandatory. If you're able to see with the option is enable, and then you need to be get click on that. Otherwise, not like mandatory, which you will be taking with this particular step. Right? Okay. So now you got click on that. After that, you got an option, new test case. You need to click on the option. You need to be get click on the option, taking with click on button, taking with new test case. Click on button, taking with new test case. Just click on that. Taking with new test case. Now you got lot of options will be there. Not like worried about all the options here. That will be taking with first tab is details. So here you guys need to provide the name and then owner. You have to provide name and owner. So that particular name, you need to provide us. That particular name you need to provide ADT 005, ADT 005, full stack Java hyphen. You guys need to provide your name. Because in the real time, everyone will be working their own credentials. In the real time, everyone will be working with their own credentials. But for now, all you guys will be working with my credentials only. So because of that, to differentiate who has been creating the test case, you need to take care about providing ADT 005 full stack Java, taking with that particular name, and then you need to be get provide that particular name. After that, owner Naresh IT Suresh. So that part will be the same. That will be taking with considering that will be considering that Naresh IT Suresh. Okay. So here this particular step considering that taking with click on details tab. Click on details tab and provide name, and owner of the test case. Provide name and owner, right? So need to be get provide name and owner. You need to be get provide name and owner of the test case. After that, click on test script. Click on test script. So you need to be just click on. You need to be just click on test script. Let's see that. Taking with, click on test script, click on test script and provide all the required, provide all the required, all the required test case steps, test case steps. Provide all required test case steps. You need to be just take care about, you need to just take care about in providing all the required test case steps. Okay, so this is what we got an option. This is what we got an option in taking with. This is what we got an option in taking with, providing with all the steps. Now we can see here, clicking on test script, clicking on test script. Okay, so clicking on this particular test script. Once you click on this particular test script, once you click on this particular test script, then you have to provide all the steps. Then you have to provide all the steps. Steps are common. For example, I'm taking with the first step, launch browser. Related to that, test data not required, expected result if required we can provide. Considering that, enter URL, test data URL. After that, enter valid username. Enter valid username. Username is the test data. And consider enter valid password. Enter valid password that will be taking with that particular required data, and then taking with click on login button. Click on login button. You need to take care about, in click on login button. You have to take care about in clicking on login button. Right, now we can see. Once you got click on login button, the expected result, considering that login should be successful. Login should be successful. Right? So login should be successful and search hotel page should be, search hotel page should be displayed. So once you provide all the steps, you have to click on save. You need to click on save. So by that, your test case will be saved. You can come back, you will be able to see list of the test cases you have been created. Right? Now we can see here, considering that taking with, you need to be get, click on test script tab and provide all the required test case step and provide all the required test case steps. Right? So need to be get provide, you need to be get provide all the required test case steps. Okay. So after that, you need to be get mentioning that click on save button. Click on save button. So that you will save. Now you will be taking with click on back button. Click on back button. After that, repeat same step. Repeat same step. Repeat same step to continue for documenting multiple test cases, for documenting multiple test cases. Okay, so this is what you need to take care about. This is what you need to be taking care about in following with the steps of creating with the test cases. See, the steps are very simple. First, you have to log in into Jira. You have to select your required project. Click on Zypher Scale option and then click on Click Here Enable. Click on the button of New Test Case and click on Details tab. Provide name and owner. Click on Test Script tab and provide all the test case step and click on Save. Click on Back. If you want to see, you can see here. We already done the login. Once we done the login projects, you have to select your required project and then you have to click on option of Zypher scale. Once you click on the option of the Zypher scale, if you get an option of click here enable, you have to use it. Otherwise, you will be taking with the option considering that new test case. Again, you need to be get provide taking with that particular one. ADT 005 full stack Java Suresh. And then owner will be the same. Clicking on the test script, clicking on the test script, providing all the steps. That will be taking with launch browser. That will be taking launch browser. After that, it will be taking with enter URL, which will be taking enter URL. After that, enter invalid username. Enter invalid username. So we need to provide username. After that, enter invalid password. Enter invalid password, taking the password. And then click on login button. Click on login button. Now, expected result, considering that error message should be displayed. Error message should be displayed. So this is how we need to coming up with, creating the test case. So again, you have to click on save. So there is no limit here. According to your comfortable, not like documenting all the test cases. For the practice purpose, take care about in documenting at least 5 to 10 test cases. For the practice purpose, take care about in documenting with 5 to 10 test cases. By that, you can get comfortable what are the steps to be followed. Just let me write one more test case. Just let me go with one more test case here. Considering that taking with new test case, providing with the details that will be taking with ADT 005. ADT 005. Owner will be the same. Test script need to be get provide considering that launch browser. Enter URL. Enter valid username. Enter valid username. Considering that test data username. After that, enter invalid password, which you will be taking with password. After that, you will be taking with click on login button. Click on login button. Now, this particular one, click on login button, considering the error.
హలో
హలో
అది ఇది సెల్ నేమ్ రికార్డ్ చేస్తున్నా సరే అయిపోయినాక పంపించండి మంత్లీ మిస్ అయింది నాకు ఇక్కడ సగం అయింది సగం మిస్
సరే పంపిస్తాలే.
You guys need to come up with, this is how you guys need to come up with in documenting all the required test cases. Once we got done with the test cases, then we have to take with test execution. Sorry, test closure. So once you done with test cases, so just in Zero only, we done the test cases, we'll do test execution also, we'll do bug reporting. These three concepts we'll understand in Zero, and after that, we'll be taking with the last activity, types of testing, and finally, test closure. So by test closure, we'll stop with manual testing and we'll start with automation testing. Maximum of this week or next week, we'll start with automation. By the time of we are starting with the automation, by the time of we are starting with the automation, you guys need to be get comfortable in completing the practice of manual and be aware of core Java syntax. So by that, it will become an easy in working with Selenium code or which you will be taking with automation programs. But in the meanwhile, manual is very most important. You guys need to take care about all these practice. Okay. So clear up to now. Up to now, everyone is clear. Which one is better? It will be decided by the project or client. It will not be decided on that. As the tester, you need to comfortable working with the both the things. So which one is more better? Which one need to use it? It will depends on the client budget and everything. So it will be decided from the client level. Okay. Right. Okay, guys. So just take care about these practice. Take care about these practice. So project idea have been already created. So in Zira already I created with the project. Zira already have been created the project with the name of ADT 005. ADT 005 full stack Java. Okay. In real time, owner name will be the tester name. Owner name is nothing but tester name. Okay. Right. So tomorrow we'll try to complete test execution. Tomorrow we'll try to complete test execution and we'll take the bug reporting. So by tomorrow we'll be trying to complete this particular Zira and then we'll be taking with that particular types of testing. And after that, finally, it will be taking with test closure activity. Okay. Right. So please take care about the practice. Please take care about the practice according to that. Okay. Right. So no more any other clarifications, right? Excel sheet is there and then tool also will be there. Both options will be there. In Excel, we are writing it. In the tool also, we are writing it. Okay. Okay. Same process. The concept will be the same. Meaning of test cases or meaning of the tool, that concept is same. Right. It depends on the client only. Okay. Right. Differences means this is in a tool and Excel. When you're taking the tool, you will have some inbuilt reporting feature will be there. The main difference is if you are taking with the tool. Okay. So if you're taking with the tool, which you will be taking with, you're taking with the tool, considering that taking with that particular one, you need to be having with built-in reports will be there. Okay. Right. You have to practice both the things. You guys need to practice the both the things. Okay. Right. All right, guys. Okay. Yes, you guys need to utilize with the same name only because you are working with my credentials, right? As you guys are working with my credentials, you guys need to be go with. You doesn't require to create any project. Don't create any project. I've been already created. You guys need to select the same project of ADT 005 full stack Java. That project you have to select. Okay. Project will be the same, right? The project will be the same for all the team members. Okay. No more other questions, right? Okay. All right, guys. We'll meet you tomorrow then. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.